Hello. Welcome. Hey, Rushback. Welcome back. Let me go ahead and open. I'm doing good. How about you, Rushback? How's your Saturday afternoon going? It's pretty good. I just went for a walk and then I did a bit of chores. That's pretty much it. How about you? How's your Saturday? Just turned Sunday. Where are you from, Rushback? Switzerland. Cool. How is the weather over there? Cloudy at the moment. It was sunny here, here in Toronto, Canada. But it's pretty cold though. I don't know. It is like 6 degrees Celsius, and in Fahrenheit it is 43. So pretty cold. But at least the good weather, like sunny. So six degrees. Spita? How do I say that? Spita? Hi! Welcome to the stream. Is Rushback animator? I think I did ask this last time. I mean, even if you're not an animator, welcome. Thanks for being here. You just can hang out here and just watch me animate this head turn. Hi, Rizwan. Welcome. The music isn't too loud, right? Just let me know. I'm just still trying to get around this, like get a sweet spot where to. The music is perfect. Perfect. Thanks, Rushback. No, I'm not. I want to specialize in hair and fur VFX. That's cool. So you're like more simulation guy. I'm a 3D animator. Yay, Rizwan. So what level are you? Like, did you just started? Are you in the industry? Or halfway? Let's finish this today. It's kind of boring to do this for too long, but I do want to chat with you guys and simultaneously work on this. So oh, I'm asking Rizwan. Sorry about that. Or you could answer too, Rushback. Which level are you? Did you just started, or are you looking to learn? And are you both Rizwan and Rushback from CG Spectrum? Or you guys are just like on the stream just to learn, test the waters? I'm gonna go ahead and open the here. All right. Pizza, I'm learning from you. Oh, thank you. I hope so. I'll try to be as informative as possible, but thank you. Rizwan. Well, actually, I use Lightwave 3D to make 3D animations. I have a YouTube channel. That's awesome. So you're trying to learn Maya right now, Rizwan? Rushback. So I did try 3D modeling trials with Sean, but I wanted to enroll after New Year's. First for modeling and then for Houdini. That's awesome. Houdini is something that it's not really taught a few years back, and I think it's kind of difficult to find really good instructors. So, but it's an awesome software for VFX. Yeah, good luck with that, Rushback. Totally go for it. Rizwan, would you like to see my YouTube videos? For sure, yeah. Leave your, I don't know, YouTube page name or something on, I don't know if you guys can share links, if it permits or not, but you can leave a name underneath so people can check that out too. Mike, welcome. Shout out to Mike. He's my student, and I was so struggling to spell out your, pronounce your username, Mike. So Mike is my student, and I've been teaching him for like 2 months. He's an awesome animator. He just started, but he's just super passionate about animation, and he's very he wants to tell stories with his animation. So shout out to Mike. Thanks for being here, Mike. I didn't expect that you would be here. Rushback. I'm pretty familiar with Houdini already, and I've done some fur and tiger fur and some other animation. That's awesome. Mike, GG, you got this. The name of my YouTube channel is Rizwanmation. All right, we'll check that out. You're welcome, Mike. I'm glad you made it. Who's that? Hold up. This second guy. Sorry, I just had to open my Slack and I didn't want it to open on the screen. Cameron said he'll be here. I hope he keeps his promise. So Cameron and Mike, both are my students, and Cameron is from Pakistan, so it's pretty early for him, like 4 a.m. But he said that he wanted to hang out with us on this live stream. We'll hope he's here. He'll keep his word. But I'm so glad you're here, Mike. Oh, thanks, Rushback. That's really sweet. Rizwan, can you subscribe to my channel? Of course. If you have great content, check out Rizwan's for sure. Are you studying at 3D animation, Rizwan? I know that you're already animating. Are you from CG Spectrum? That's what I mean. All right, quick question. So I have these 3 GIFs, different kind of head moves. Let's say this as 1, the middle one as 2, and this is 3. So I want all the people on the live stream to choose 1. Whatever the majority, I would pick that to animate. I mean, I know the first one is a bit complex, but we can still do it. So instead of just a basic head turn, we'll take it to a next level by 2, rush back 2, and I'm daddy 1. First one, no, I live in Huntsville, Alabama. Oh, cool. Milo, 1. Wow, everybody is going for 1. I mean, at least the two of you guys. I'll wait for another 2 would be awesome. All right, Mike. We'll wait for another 2 minutes and see if Taryn, welcome. Good to have you back again. It's hard to choose. I know. I mean, it's the middle one is like really she's so happy and she's like pissed. The first one is like all kind of like girly girl. Jess, hello, what's up? How are you? Aaron. Great to be here, thank you. You're welcome. It's always good to have more people. Alright, so seems like we're going with 1. So goodbye. Goodbye. Whew. We're gonna animate that. Good. So there are 3 moves here. Let's jump into this. This is CG Spectrum's live stream. We are here just trying to talk about animation, hang out, chill, talk about anything animation. It doesn't have to be CG Spectrum related. We talk about games, we talk about movies, but yeah, like CG Spectrum is a school where it's an online school where you can take 3D animation courses. So you guys may want to check it out. No force. Anyone like they can, but if not, totally fine. It's always, you always can learn from anywhere. Saw some of you guys show reel and you're really good, I gotta say. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. First one, you sent the first animation I made. All right, I'll check it out later. Because we just have like 2 hours. We'll focus on getting this at least blocked out, and then I don't remember who asked me last time. Sorry if I don't remember you, but they asked for finger animation. So I do want to jump into that if we have time. If not, we've got all the time in the world till December, till the Christmas break, and we can go through that. Yeah, live streams are very much more conversational based, so that we don't want to focus too educational. But if you do want to learn more about animation, I'll do more content on my channel or on my Twitch page, so you might guys want to check that out as well. But once I have that, I'll give it a shout out for my page. But for now, I'm just playing some games and just having fun on the side. So yeah. At least currently we're talking about animation, but there are other live streams like game design, modeling, and concept art. Yes, Rushback. Yes, so CG Spectrum has live all over the week. I think their schedule is... Oh yeah, like in the beginning of my stream when it says starting, you will have all the stream timing. So you guys can check that out. So they're pretty cool. Yeah, game design is pretty cool. Do you use Nuke as well? No, I don't. But I've used before, but I don't use that much right now. If any kind of like editing, I do use Adobe Premiere. But most of my job at as a gameplay animator Ubisoft, I use Motion Builder. So Maya is... I used to use a lot of Maya previously. So my major, like when I was studying, I was using Maya, but after I got into the industry, each company has their own software preferences. So Ubisoft uses Motion Builder, so now I'm using Motion Builder, but at the moment I don't use Nuke. Yes, that's VFX compositing. Yeah, you might... Is there a VFX compositing live stream? Rushback? I'm not sure, but if it is there, check that out. Where can you get... I'm not sure. Don't you have to have bones in the fingers to animate fingers? Yes, definitely. But I think there you could kind of, unless like you animate the mesh. No, you do need to have bones, skeleton. So or what happened to the joints? Huh. Well, this character's joints are hidden. I'm just learning Nuke at the moment. Yes, that's cool. Big goal. Welcome. Good to see you again. Did you find it difficult to move from animating from movies/TV to animating for games? Not really. So my first game was Uncharted 4 Thief's End at Sony PlayStation San Diego. I really didn't have difficulty because they pretty much trained us for a month. Like for movies and TV, we do everything keyframe, right? Like there are some instances where you don't, but when I jumped onto the cinematics team, Sony PlayStation, what happened is they had mocap already. So when you look at the mocap data when your eye is not trained, you feel like everything is working. Like you know that, oh, some shoulder moves you can fix, but not major parts. But what did Sony did is they trained us for a month just giving us a bunch of notes to fix this. And I was like, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, well, I'll go fix that note. And I go and fix the note. And after a month, we went back to the first day when they gave us the shot, the raw data. When they gave us, it was like, oh my god, there's so much we could do. Not just finger animation, but like just finessing the animation, polishing and cleaning the curves, making sure everything is following smooth. And at the same time, there are times when the mocap data is not given, so then you add in a little bit of keyframe animation here and there. So basically it's like you're always constantly pushing your animation, making it really polished and finessing it. So it wasn't difficult, but it was like I just had to train my eye to look at the mocap in a different way compared to like TV and movies. Yeah, but then once I animated that, I really enjoyed it. I was like, I like this. I do want to work for more for games. And I consider like TV and movies as like a one ocean and game as another. Like it's completely a different ocean. It's pretty good to explore all. Would love to learn Maya as well, but damn, that looks so complicated. It is complicated in the beginning, but I think once you kind of get a hang of it, I guess it should be good. Not that bad. If you guys love like acting, or if you guys love to create or motion or anything like live action movies or stuff, I think you guys will love animation. Yeah. Not currently, but Jeremy said you guys were working on getting a compositing live stream together. I see, Rushback. All right, that's cool. Well, Jeremy's the guy. He's the man that you guys can like contact regarding what are the live streams or anything that is related to CG Spectrum. Jeremy Chin. In Lightwave, I use skeletons under the mesh in Wave. That's cool. Yeah, you definitely need that. Does Maya use weight maps? I don't think so. I mean, you mean yes, like when you're rigging to. Yeah, you do use that. Like when you're rigging, you make sure that, like, for example, let me show you. If you're folding this, like you do paint the weight over there so that the creases are more smoother. So yeah, that's an yes. You're welcome, Big Lob. Should I just call you Go? That's Big Glob of Go. Jeremy makes you pause. Jeremy got a very great podcast mic, I guess, and yes, his voice is very soothing, so I do understand why. Okay, so where's our... So there are 3 moves here that I'm seeing. The more I'm looking at the GIF, there is 1 move up and then 2 move the scoop, and 3 is back to the default but with a nod. So whenever you look at like your like references, or let's say if you go to a company the references are given to you, then you look at your video and you observe it first. Like, how can you break down all the moves? Because we are not doing rotoscoping, where we're not like, oh, like frame to frame, like we're not capturing it. Because I told you in the beginning of the stream that I'm a very straight ahead animator. I focus on the motion timing to get the feel. So I always like to break down that. So when you're looking at this thing, it's like scoop up, like at a head up, and then she's like to the side. She goes back to look down, and then she's like back at looking at the person with a nod. So just simple. Keep 3 moves and just add the shrugs. That's it. So we'll make this simple as possible. Right off the bat, it looks complicated, but if we keep that, if we break down that and think that way, I think it will be much easier to animate. That's a pro tip. Let's see if we can we use anything of these. Nah. I mean, yeah, we can, but let's not make that too complicated, so I can animate everything for you guys from the beginning. We put some animation on the head, which is this. Yes, that's the head. So let's delete all the keys. Animation. Any animation? No? Yeah. Let's delete this. By the way, happy Thanksgiving belated for all the American friends online. How did you guys celebrate your Thanksgiving? So weird because we finished like we celebrated our Thanksgiving in Canada October 12th or 13th, 20th, somewhere in October, a month ago. And it's so weird because I moved from LA, and just like when my friends are wishing me Thanksgiving, I'm like, it still feels like it's Thanksgiving here in Canada, but nobody's celebrating because we finished it a month ago. So kind of weird. Let's open the graph editor. Oh, it's open right here. Let's delete. I think we animated these. Yes, that's where. Okay, we can leave the eye, the blink, because we can kind of incorporate that into our animation, so we don't have to spend an extra time on the blink. Since you guys already know how to animate now, the blink. I'm sorry, let me catch up all these messages. Does Maya use Wayman? Will you answer that? Rizwan, yes, for a range influence. Get confused while you're animating. Yes, that's right, Rizwan. Hmm. Rushback. Mark makes. Yeah, I guess Mark has got some daddy jokes, and he's an old school guy. He's pretty funny. Yeah. Having Thanksgiving turkey in October is great. It means I have 2 months to recover from a turkey coma before more turkey in the December Christmas. Yes. I know, I know. That's a good time, right? October, that's so good. That's a good way of thinking because then, yeah, like right after Thanksgiving, wait, can we in do you guys know what is the how do you like pin this to the there should be something here, right? On Windows. Is it called pin? Uh-oh. Yep. Pinning. I'm not sure what it's called. I want to pin this to this. And he loves his coffee. Yeah. How many cups did he have? He had like last stream when you guys were online. Don't get us started with this coffee. First one. Okay, so Lightwave and Maya are pretty similar. I guess so. Like, I mean, even like Motion Builder and Maya, Lightwave, 3ds Max, everything is a very similar with like their twist to their interface. So things might look a little bit different in to get around, but the basic principle is the same. It helps you animate. In Motion Builder, you have story tool where you can blend in the two motions together, but Maya doesn't have that. So that's why we use for motion capture Motion Builder, and then we import it back into Maya to like create more intensive animations, because Maya has a really good tools to get really polished animation, and Motion Builder has some limitations, but it's very good in blending in motions together, which you can do it here. Oh my god, what did I do? Did I just enlarge this? Okay, how do we pin this here then? I'll be using this on my next screen, but like I can pull this for reference so that you guys can see it. But for now, I'll just jump into this. So as you see, there is scoop up. She's like kind of coming forward and head up. So we'll get that move first. We'll work with the timing, but that's our first move. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So I always told you guys, like in the beginning, leave few frames, at least 4 to 5, so that when your animation starts, nobody's missing in a blink anything for these 5 frames. So let's say if Recruiter blinks here, she's missing nothing, and then she waits till she finishes this, right? So from 5. Coop up. I'm guessing I'm gonna give that 10 frames. Okay. Before that, let's go ahead. So she is holding a book and she is like looking at the person, right? So we want that pose first so that we can use all that momentum to like lower her. No, she's actually raising her shoulders up. So we can do that. So let's go ahead and pose the character first so that we know she's not just like a dead person there, but like in an action pose, and then we ease into the animating. So okay, let me just pose that really quick. I'm just leaning her a little bit, and then moving so slowly. Is the mesh? First one, you using Belle from Beauty and the Beast? Yes, this is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. It's a pencil sketch by Vine King. I heard like thumb rule is skip first 6 frames. Yes, 5 to 6 frames is a good thumb rule. That's right, Rushback. Nimble locked. First one, I think it is a Rimble or Gimbal. Gimbal, yes. Yeah, that's Gimbal. Yes, I do. And then, yeah, we do have gimbals in Maya. There's a way to get out of the gimbal. So each rig is designed differently. So what's happening is some rigs, when you guys like hold all the curves and like do that, this is not rigged well. The fingers are terrible. Yeah, so like it's such a pain in the butt to just like animate them individual. But usually if it's a good finger, like hand rig, then when you fold, everything folds together. And they don't like merge like that. All things go. And then you can like have cupping. So there are like so many. I don't see any. Am I missing something here? Yeah, I don't see any other attributes here to. Wait, maybe this? Okay, maybe this will work. Okay, there you go. Okay, you know what? Let's animate this rather than this animating it individually. I like to animate individually. I usually don't like to use this because I want to have more control, but individual controls are terrible, so I think we're gonna settle with this for now. But oh yeah, cup. That's what I was called. So you can. Oh my god. Yeah. What is that? What is that, right? Anyways, we want that pose. Let's see if we can make with this, and if that will make anything easier. This is happening the same thing. If you're gonna do that, if your index finger is coming this way, what's that? Come on. See, now you have to go ahead and tweak. Either way, you gotta use this. By the way, what did Mark make with his Play-Doh? I think I was there on the stream for like 10 minutes, I guess. I saw him pulling out his Play-Doh and I'm like, that's fun. What did he make? So do we in light wave? What is that, Rizwan? Do we in light wave? The gimbal lock? I'm not really familiar with light wave. That's a weird rig. I prefer to do individual as well. That's right, Rushback. Yeah, this is pretty. Yeah, Amy's rig is not that great with all this finger stuff, but we got this. Well, at least what we have, we'll use. And yeah, even in the industry, like if the rigs are terrible, they go a lot of iterations because you do want to make it look good, especially the ones from Naughty Dog and PlayStation. They're hands down the best rigs. I've never seen that high quality rigs anywhere else, so. Alright. She's kinda in a pose, so be with it. We can like maybe pose a book or so later on, but for now. Is any one of you guys playing Apex, or is it something that it's so old and done and over with? Because I recently started playing Apex. I'm too late to the game, but I used to play a lot of PUBG, but Apex I just started 3 days ago, and it's pretty cool. I really get motion sick with first-person shooters, but I guess Apex isn't giving me that sickness. Pretty good. Awesome. Okay, why am I spending so much time on these fingers? All right, we'll go through finger animation again. Hey mate, Hello, Dojo. Are you from Australia? welcome to the stream. Where's one? Lightwave is a 3D animation software I use. Yeah, I do understand. Like, I didn't get the question where you said, so do we in Lightwave? Are you talking about the gimbal lock in Lightwave? I'm just confused there. Spectra, do you sometimes make the rigs? I only attempted making my rig back in the school, like really long back, but no, I don't. I don't sometimes make rig. I do test out rigs when riggers make their own rigs. I do test out them, so I'm an animator after all. How did you know, mate? Dojo, you just said mate, and who else says other than Australian? I see Rizwan. Okay, so you do have gimbal locked in Lightwave, I believe, right? But we do have it in Maya as well. I'm gonna hold the neck and the head at the same time. Like have that bent. God, why, Amy? What do you look? You know, guys, when you look at the animators when they're making facial animation, like facial acting, like you can sit behind the animator and look at their facial expression, you know whether they're doing a happy scene, a sad scene, or angry, because the animators like kind of like imitate what the character is doing on the screen. So I tend to do that a lot. If I'm making a sad, I'll be like, if I'm making like something like angry and I'm like whole my expression changes and people know what shot I'm working on. That's a fun fact. A typical Aussie says mate. I wonder how we figure. Yes. I mean, it's very typically, right? Don't judge me, I'm kind of dumb mate. I'll get mate. I've seen animators that have a small mirror near where they work to make faces. Yes, I have a mirror right there. Yeah, we like at work I have like a tiny mirror, so it's always good. And this side I have like a huge wardrobe mirror, so like the more the mirrors the better for animators. Even to do a simple sit to stand or any kind of gesture, it's really good to have like to see yourself physically do it. Then yeah, like it just like makes it so much better, like looking at yourself like, oh, where is that coming from? I didn't know that the brow can do that, or my body can do that, or oh, that's where the weight falls. So doing enacting yourself helps tremendously to animate your shots. Spectra, where's your poker face? I'm usually very much in my poker face, trying to be a little bit more more lenient, I guess, or I'm kidding. I'm always happy. What's happening? Is it coming from? Is that move? I don't see it. You can see that, guys? I don't... Oh, there is, but I don't see this. Okay, we'll zero that out. Don't see the key. This rig is doing some crazy. Awesome. Not happening. Always better to zero things out if something's acting. Okay. All right. So we got like a kind of basic. You like looking at the person. We'll have the head go up. So I'm gonna middle mouse, drag to the 5, and then hit S key. So we're just basically copying this to here. So the head animation. And let's get the brows and let's do the same thing. Middle mouse drag. So everything is working. And what? And I'm gonna hold on to this and middle mouse drag this here. Delete that. Actually, push this full frames. I'm gonna simultaneously work with the head and the torso because she's kind of leaning forward with the head up, right? Oops. Hold up. Keep this. This is... Oh. Why this rig is so heavy, like it's taking forever for me to move. Spectra, have you worked for Naughty Dog? I haven't worked directly with Naughty Dog, but we, when I was at PlayStation, we did Naughty Dog projects, so we are on the conference with them. And I do have a couple of my friends working there, but like, I've never been at Naughty Dog, but we always have conversations, either like conferences or stuff like to, because we are working for their projects, right? So, but it's still the same, like sister companies. PlayStation, if they take up the projects from Naughty Dog, then they're pretty much doing what Naughty Dog wants. Now, this lean forward. Do you guys have any non-copyrighted songs feel free to share with me, because I was told that I shouldn't be using any copyrighted music, so I found this artist that they do pretty chill music, so but I feel like I'm kind of running out of Did you animate for video games? Yes, Roswan, I did, and I am actually doing one currently. I'm right now working for Far Cry 6, which we are yet to release that next year. I've worked for other couple of AAA games, but the one that most popular is Uncharted 4, Thief's End. So that's a PlayStation. I only have one animator that I know that worked for Naughty Dog for the Last of Us 2. Really? Who is that, Rushback? It's a small industry, or we say it's small because we all know each other. Lucas. It kind of rings bells, but I don't think I know him. Just Ridley. Ridley? No, I don't think so. But that's cool. That's awesome. Is that your dream company, or the company that you really want to work with? Where's my GIF? Now, I wanted to just kind of settle down. Still in the... Why is this rig so slow? So heavy, like when I'm moving keys, taking like delayed. Like, look at that. This thing has to follow the cursor pretty fast. That means then your rig is pretty light. But if it's taking like a few seconds to just reach to my cursor, that means it's gonna be a hell of a time animating this. Oh, we don't need that. We don't need that. We'll be adding more eyes. So this is from the previous animation what we did, right? And here, when she's looking back, like the eyes are too way up, because let's say the character is her eye level, right? So we want eye level. And then we raise the head. So, as you see, it's a simple move from here. I wish the eyes are more like, if you have that white dot here, you know like exactly where she's looking. Right now, like it's such a blob of black over there. So let's say she's like looking kind of above when her head is down, and then like she's scooping up, and what is she doing? And then she scoops to the side. Ooh. So I'm just kind of like giving this buffer where like it's hitting a wall, right? Oop. Oop. Instead of that, I am trying to still let it go. What is this? Our what? Our RZ. That's up and down, right? Yeah. Yes. So we will still keep going up a little, and then we push this further. Funny. There's no set rules. Like your timing is like you just have to keep playing and see like how it's working. Yeah, that's like, oh, like you go up and like kind of like settle down, because we're gonna again scoop it to the side, so we just don't want to hit the wall over there. The shoulders are doing that. We will just push them, and then we can go ahead and like kind of, this is like just still we're in the blocking stage, right? So it's hitting a wall, so we will key it there. So, and then we delete. It's taking more time to come over, like to reach to that frame, and then we can go a little bit more up and then push that. See how it works. You actually can make the toggle on and off for the nerve curves a hotkey. Let's do it. See. Good. Yes, it's been a long time since I made this. So, I'm assuming. Or Python. Mail script. I put it over there. Oh my god. Oh my god, please don't say it. Crash. Did we do? I'm just gonna save this just in case. Return demo 02. Save. Solemn. Wait. Sorry. Go back. Taken 2. No, Rizwan, I didn't animate that. DreamWorks would be awesome. Oh, so Rushback. So it's not Naughty Dog, it's DreamWorks. So you do want to animate for like 3D live action films? That's cool. I used to take some workshops at PDI in San Francisco, like when I was a student, like way in the back, 2012, I guess. We like I had like with a bunch of students from school, we met up with this instructor. He works at DreamWorks PDI at San Francisco Redwood City, and we get to take his classes like side apart from the schooling, and we go all the way to PDI. We sit at the DreamWorks and we take like an hour workshop, and we get to eat the food because DreamWorks food is amazing. They have their own personal chefs, and it's so great. So even though we don't work there, because our instructor whom we are taking workshop with, like, he totally told us like we can just have food over there, so that's pretty cool. And we get to meet like cool animators over there too. Shalom, hi, what are you doing now? Like, what are you working on, or what to show us? At the moment I'm working on this thing. We're trying to recreate the bell animation, just like for the animation purpose, like basics, head turn, but we're kind of taking it a notch. Like, we're taking it a bit more, pushing it, not just it being just a basic head turn, but with personality. So we chose this. Yeah, that's what we're doing, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. And I guess I created 2 characters now. I gotta delete that, but let me just catch up with this. This one, I took graphic arts and 3D animation classes at Calhoun Community College. That's cool. When was that, Rizwan? Flashback, but no, but Lucas is a really chill guy, and also he's an animator. That's awesome. How long is he working at Naughty Dog? Flashback. Aaron, I have a question. Do you break joints like what 2D animators do? How close do you stay with a real human body does? We do have to stay as close as possible human body, because 3D animation, 3D in general has limitations. It's not as flexible as 2D. That's why there's a huge difference. The way we see like 2D animation being very organic, because we can really push the lines, right? But here everything is very rigid. We like to keep it as close to as human, but at the same time, if the rig permits, then you can do some crazy stuff like that. So for example, have you guys heard about smear frames? Or smear frame is like when you're doing some action, like kind of having it a little bit exaggerated, so like instead of it just going from A to B, there will be a smear frame. Like you can just push that animation more to get that. So at those instances, you kind of use this way to create that. So for example, if the character is putting arms like that, it's a very rigid object, right? And you want it to be more organic, where this our flesh can like mold according to our body. Like when you put weight, it kind of squishes. So in 2D animation you can draw that outline, but in 3D it's very rigid. So that's when like some rigs give us these options to make it more like curvature rather than it having just a straight line. So yeah, so these are called benbows, so you guys can use these your own preference, like what kind of animation you're doing. So if, for example, the example that I told you, if she's folding hands, I would use that to create that more smooth curve, smooth silhouette. First one, can you make the eyes linear? Yes. But I don't want to, but like, yes, you can make it. So in Maya, we have these curves. This is auto tangent, and this is stepped. This is a linear. This one. So if you press this, all your curves, if you select them, it goes into. Oh my god, why did I create two? Okay, that's the one we did, so we're gonna delete. What were we doing that I created that character? Was I? Give her a smile. Bells. Oh, we're gonna give her. I want to animate for Pixar. For sure you can animate for Pixar. Pixar is, I would say it's not really difficult to get in. If you guys have the passion, the zeal, and dedication towards how much you want to animate, and creativity. That's 100% important. And two, I always say this, if your animation style matches with Pixar, then yes, you have high chances of getting in there. But if, let's say, if your animation style is like blue sky and then you wish to go to Pixar, you might be an awesome animator, but Pixar wouldn't pick you up, because it's not that Pixar didn't pick you up because you're not a great animator. Pixar didn't pick you up because you don't fit into their style of animation. So don't let that get you down, because ultimately a company is there to pick us, the creative people, to help them. So, and of course, when you're in the beginning stages of your career, the industry helps you to grow and to like network with a bunch of people and learn from them. But at the same time, don't let, just because a company rejected you, don't let that down, saying that you're not a good animator. That actually, you should take that and push yourself even more to say that, to prove yourself that you're there to create. You're not there to slave over a company. So keep making your learning curve just go up, but don't let it determine how a company rejects you to go it down. So I would highly recommend, just keep learning, just keep working, just keep networking. Yeah. Pushback. Not animate either texture. Wait. I missed that. So who is not animate either texturing or hair and or I know you said you're into this, but I was asking earlier when you said Lucas works for Naughty Dog, I was asking you how long has he been working? Oh, you did write that down. You worked there for 2 years, not sure though. Okay, let's say 2. Karen, you're welcome. The duality, welcome. Rushback, I didn't get your question. Where were you saying? I totally lost there. But I did see that your friend works there for 2 years. Alright guys, let's do this. It's so hard to talk with you and at the same time do this, but I'm again telling you, this stream, if you guys want to really are here for serious animation, then I will make on my page, my YouTube or Twitch channel, like more in-depth. You guys can reach out to me. Let me give you guys my email. So hold on. So I would highly recommend you guys to reach out to me there because it's kind of hard to like hang out and animate at the same time, but I'll try my best. But hold up. Queries. Oh, should I leave it in the chat or do I leave it? I can actually leave it in the chat, I guess. We'll do it in the chat. All right. So did it go? I guess it did. All right, that's my email. You guys can email me over there to if you guys want something more like in-depth, or you can leave it on the stream chat as well. Like if you guys want me to like animate other stuff, but I don't want this to sound too educational, but I do want this to be more, want to meet more industry, like people who are more interested in getting into animation and have fun on this stream, watch me animate and ask more questions and talk. But I don't want to sound this more as a classroom, so how are the other streams doing? Are they like... I mean, I was only in Mark's for like 10 minutes. Because, you know, like, school does have their own Q&As and stuff, so... I'll try my best. Maya Guy, good evening. Where are you from, Maya Guy? Shalom. What are you doing? It was like, what in this live stream? What this live stream about? This live stream is about 3D animation. And I'm showing you guys today how to animate the Hinterland. I think I did answer this. but I'm gonna answer it again. Aaron, that would be awesome. All right. You were saying animation for DreamWorks, and I wanted to correct you with that. Not for animation. I wanted to work at DreamWorks. I'd like to be a texture artist, and I do understand that, Rushback. Yes, you can work as texture artist and for artist anywhere, and yeah, DreamWorks would be a great place. After that, what is the dragons? How to Train Your Dragon. It's amazing. So for sure, that's a good goal. Thank you. You're welcome, Tara. I wanted to animate for Pixar ever since high school. That's amazing. So, are you in your university right now? But yeah, again, I'm telling you, if you really work hard and creative, and you can get it. I would suggest you, Rizwan, just study about Pixar. Like, what is their culture? What kind of, yeah, like the company's culture. If you kind of like dig into it, there will be a lot of online videos, right? Like when I was a student, that's what I did. Like if there is a company that I wanted to get into, I like to research about the company. I do want to like study about the company, like when did they start? What was their journey from the start to where they got? And two is like what kind of animation, what kind of style, their movies. I dig into everything and I make notes for myself saying, okay, now I know. Like Pixar is all about story, right? So if your animation can deliver that in-depth emotions and story-driven characters, you will be picked if your animation is great. And even 2D animators have been picked a lot of times at Pixar, and they train you to be a 3D animator. But I don't know at the moment they're doing it, but usually there's no limit for tools. Again, I tell you, animation, either 2D or 3D, it's like just the software difference, but animation in general is the same. So I would highly encourage you to keep trying, Rizwan. Other streams are chill. That's cool. Yeah, so we'll keep it as chill too then. What is this live stream about? Oh my god. Is Shalom a bot? I feel like I'm getting this question over and over. This is like for real for the third time. Maya guy, I am from UK. It's 12:30 a.m. Oh my god, 12:30 a.m. Thanks for staying up so late and still hanging out here, Maya guy. You're still working. What are you working on? You're saying animation for DreamWorks. Oh, I did go through it. Is this kind of... No, this is from Twitch. It's like repeating questions, or am I like lagging? I guess I missed it. Okay. Where are you located and where are you working today? I did answer that. I'm located in Canada, Toronto. Do you have a website and a demo we see your work? Yes, I did go through this last stream. You can either check it out on my page or on CG Spectrum's animation YouTube page, I guess. We did save their So yeah, over there I did go through my demo reel, the one that got me into Pixar internship, so check that out. I did kind of, I don't know, how in depth did I go? Maybe like I just explained about like how my shots are done. Maybe I can save the story of my planning to how I act. I think I kind of went through it, I guess. Maybe, I'm not sure. But check that out, and if you guys have any other doubts, you can totally bring it here. We can discuss about that again. Here's my logo. I'll check that out later as well. Those are the two things I most enjoy doing the CGI industry. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Rushback. I don't know if I'm like so chill, but I'll try to be chill. Maya guy, I run my own VFX company and working late. Cool. What is your VFX company name called, Maya? Rushback, yo. Daddy, young for me. Oh my god. Wait, Rushback, where did you say you're from? Oh, it's Switzerland. I do remember that right now. Okay, that's 1:30 a.m. Thank you guys for staying. Yeah, I got that. I got that Rushback. Having a live stream on with fellow 3D people helps. Awesome. I know. It's like co-study and co-working, right? Totally. From Montreal and not a Alright, Shalom. I'm glad you're not a robot because I feel like I got the same question like 3 times and I was like, I hope I'm not talking to a robot. I'm glad you're not a robot. And Montreal, so you're very close to Toronto. That's awesome. I always wanted to drive up to Montreal because I want to check that place out. And 2, I do have a couple of friends over there working for we have an Ubisoft Toronto, Montreal, so we do have half the team over there. But there's like other like film studio where some of my friends work there. I can't remember. Anyways, yeah. I love Montreal. I wanted to visit there. They have really great cafes. European style. We got nowhere with this. Let's scoop it, scoop it. You're faster in scrolling than me writing. Really? I feel like I'm not able to catch up with this. I'm glad you guys are like talking to me. Like the first stream, I felt like I was just talking so much by myself and hardly anybody asking me anything or even like responding to me. But I'm glad that you guys are much more feeling comfortable talking to me, so glad. Shalom. Yeah, we got a lot of studios doing 3D work. Where do you work at? I work at Ubisoft Toronto, Shalom. And I'm working on Far Cry 6. Hey, Rushback, I do remember, yes. I do remember you. You were the one person that was constantly texting, so, or constantly messaging, so I do remember you. Thank you. I teach also mostly Bifrost at the moment, and also working some contracts for Autodesk. That's awesome, Maya guy. So you've been in the industry for how long? That's awesome that you teach, you work, and then you watch the stream. That's amazing. Great. Multitasker. 15 years? Oh my god. That's awesome. Wait, did you say, what's your company name? Maya guy? Tell him, you do the same with 17 years? It's amazing. Where do you work for, whom do you work for, Shalom? Or do you work for yourself or like at home? Bifrost is more complicated than Houdini? Really? I feel like Houdini is complex to me because oh, that's a lot of technical stuff there. Let's select both at the same time so we don't have to animate Nick. Like as I told you guys previously, you can all the time copy it, but for this, oh uh-huh. Shoulders keep on. Oh, that's so much better. We're gonna animate. Patience. Last stream, I was so tired by the time I was sitting to animate. But today I feel a lot better. I think we can get a little bit. Oh. Change some. That's awesome. You guys were. I can't talk about the show I work on because it's an NDA. Totally. I totally understand, but where do you work? Like, I work for Ubisoft, but if Far Cry we didn't release it in the press saying that Ubisoft is releasing Far Cry 6, then it's an NDA. We seal our mouths. Like, we don't say anything. But I can say I work for Ubisoft, right? Oh. You see my animation? You see my... No. Brisbane. Like, I can check that out later because the people on the stream are here to like chill and like to see me animate. So probably like I will check that out later, and if you're here next stream, I will definitely give you a feedback on that. On that note, actually, I was trying to do a kind of series, we can say. One, I'm gonna show you guys like to do stuff, right? At the same time, I don't want this to be too much of a tutorial or a class. So what I wanted to do is I would actually every week I'll pick one of the shots from you guys. So like if you guys want me to look at your animation like Rizwan, I can pick your shot and critique it. So basically I'm going to give a free critic every week. I'll pick one of the animators. So that's the reason I've given you guys my email address, the school's email address, where you can send me the shot that you wanted me to show on this live stream, and then I can give critique and notes on that, whatever level it is. So for example, if you're in the level 3 where you're just starting out like a walk cycle, or a small dialogue, or even a pantomime where it's just acting, feel free to like show me if you don't mind. But like if you feel like very you don't feel like, oh, it's in the right, like it's not in the right shape to show yet, then don't. But like if you want some critique, then feel free to send it to me through my email. Then I can pick one of the shots every week, and then I can go through that and critique it, and you can learn from other people's animation critics. So I would highly recommend that if you guys like the concept, if you'd like me to go ahead and do that. That would be fun. So Rizwan, for today, what's the time? 6 to 7. Oh my god, we're already like two hours into this. That's crazy. It's already 7:52 here. Like I start at 6 p.m. and I end the stream at 8 p.m. So right now the time is 7:52, which means I gotta end it very soon. So Rizwan, I promise the next stream I'm gonna take your animation. I'll take a look at it, and if anything in specific you want me to check out, feel free to right now put it on the text here on the stream, or you can email me specifics. What are you looking for? Like, do you want me to give you a critique on that, or do you want me to just like animate that? Just let me know and we can go from there. All right? Yeah, I think that will be a best way, because we are running out of time. We use like 5 to 6 nodes. Oh. Choose your school link or company link. Maya Guy, Bifrost. In Maya, you know about Bifrost. It's going to be a huge, and in the future it will be a huge for rigging. At the moment it's mostly simulation stuff. Good to know, good to know. Shalom, your studio is called K6 Media Group. I see, so that's in Montreal. That's cool. Time went by so fast. I know, Rushback. This literally, it went in a blink. Like, I was like, had to catch up this and do that. It went so fast. But I'm glad at least I'm chatting with you guys. But trust me, I will see. I'll make some time and create more videos on my channel. And next week I'll give a shout out to my channel. So yeah, then like I have a Twitch page. I think I go by Electra_1989, but I'm actually gonna rebrand that. For now, that's the. And then Danny Spectra is my. So you can check that out, but I'll give that a shout out if I have more content coming out. Yeah, what's your email? I put that in the chat, Rizwan. Let me do that again. There you go. Taran, yes, feel free to do that and send it to my email. Yeah, I think that would be a huge thing. Like always when I was a student, I want someone from the industry to be looking at my shot, because people in the industry, we get our eye trained constantly, right? It's not about like, the one is, yes, we are experienced. Two, we look at the animation, like high quality animation in the industry by like our like supervisors, or let's say our animation directors give lots of notes because they've been in the industry for so long. So everybody's, the way they look like at the shots differ. So like I wish someone from the industry looked at my shots and gave me the critique, because like things that I'm missing, the things that I didn't know I should be doing, I wish people have corrected that way in the beginning. So I will try to do that for you guys here. So it'll be much more fun than me sitting and animating, and it's so boring to watch me, I guess. But that will be a fun way to do these streams, I guess. But I will put more educative content on my page. Let's see, I'll make time for that for you guys at least. Oh, thanks, Rushback. I'm so happy that you joined us, and yeah, I'll see you next week. It's in a Montreal small studio. That's awesome. Whether it's big or small, I really don't care about the size of the companies, because it's amazing that you're still in the industry, you're still doing something fun and something creative. So that's awesome. Thanks, Spectra. Have a great weekend. See you, Mike. See you next Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out. Happy to see you. What's your Insta Spectra? I think it is on the description. Like, you know, when you go to the YouTube page, like on the CG Spectrum, the description of the video, there's a description about me and my Instagram. So you guys can add me. Totally feel free to add me. What am I writing? My email address, or my Twitch and YouTube page. Let me let me go rebrand that and I'll get back. But for now, it is called Spectrum. Let me open that. Oh, sorry, it's Electra. Hold up, guys. Hold up. So that's the page. That's my Twitch. Right now we're streaming there too at the same time, but hold up, I think I'm resounding. Yeah, and then my YouTube is Spectra. But yeah, I mean, I haven't posted a lot over there, but I would like to help you guys more with that, because since we are not able to get around in this just 2 hours, I do want to leave let me all right, so that's my YouTube page. So I go by Spectra. Feel free to add me there, and I do have some like painting stuff and my Uncharted reel and like the entire reels and like uncut scenes and my live streams and the one right now. Yeah, so feel free to join there. And subs. The Nightbot is so harsh. Thanks, Rushback. All right, Shalom. So, yeah. Well, it's 8 p.m. for me. Well, we kind of got this. So, like, let's kind of finish this next week. And yeah, after this, I will animate the fingers. And then I actually, let me guys show you. Hold up. We can run a little late. Or if you guys want to go, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it like in 2 minutes. But I'll show you guys next week. I will be animating another shot of my own, which I streamed on my own like last week. So that would be fun. Like if you guys don't mind just me sitting and animating, then feel free to join there, and I can answer your questions over there too. And yeah, on that note, we will just end the stream here. Thank you for everybody for joining me all. It's wonderful to have you guys here. So see you next week. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Thanks, Cat Lady. Thanks, Big Glob. Thanks, Rizwan. My name is Spectra. Yeah, that's my real name. And just my Twitch name is Electra, but feel free to go join there. And thank you, Taran. See you next week. Have a wonderful day. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day and night wherever you're from. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. See ya. Bye-bye.